Okay. So, title is A Friendly Reminder That We Are Human. Kind of got the title actually from an American songwriter by the name of Andy Grammer. I love a lot of his songs. The songs and the lyrics, they have a profound truth and lifelike experience expressed through the artistic, basically, style. Like he wrote a song called Spaceship, and it was basically about his wife's pregnancy and the process of how that went. A lot of times it was quite humorous because she's like, mom's throwing up 3 or 4 times again, and getting close to being a little violent, the process of it. It was actually quite funny and quite true that he made it into an actual song. But his chorus was actually quite beautiful. He was singing to the baby inside the womb and saying, don't worry, you got a friend that's in me, and I'll always love you no matter what. So he also wrote quite a few other songs like Diamond in the Sun with Curious George. It's basically kind of follow your own heart, follow your own basic beat of your drum. Don't suppress it, let it out, let it be. And there's another funny song called Wrong Party, where you're trying to impress the people that you don't care for. So why are you at this party? You should be at the other party, the people that are trying to help uplift you up more so. But the song I wanted that basically inspired this basically speech is called I Need a New Money. And it's a great song. It reads more like a poem, actually. I wrote it down, actually a little bit here. I'm not merely an economic unit. I am human. How far off are we that we can sound confusing? I want to strike far for more, but oftentimes I don't know how to. I need a new money that measures my inherent value. What's your salary? What's your role? What's your hourly wage? What's your position? What's your commission? How much are you for the day? When we meet somebody new, what's the first thing that we say? What do you do? AKA, how much money do you make? And then we take that information and we sort it in our brains, assess the value, calculate where to put them on the page. The hierarchy of importance, I mean, this is just insane. You're telling me that we've agreed that's to tie self-worth with how much you're paid? You're telling me that we agreed to tie self-worth to what we're paid? Well, what a grave mistake to make. What terrible advice to take. If the scoreboard counts in dollars, what kind of game do you think we'll play? I'm not merely an economic unit. I am human. How far off are we that we can find that sound confusing? I want to strive for more, but oftentimes I don't know how to. I need a new money that measures my inherent value. Yes. But like my 4-year-old asking why, until she's blue in the face, my inner child inquires about this money that you make. Why? Every single time. I make money because I need it. Why? So I can have financial freedom. Why? So I can keep up with the Joneses. Why? So someday I can own a house. Why? So I can climb the social ladder. Why? So I can feel like I even matter. Why? Because I'm constantly worried that I won't be enough. Why? Because I'm worried without money, I am not worthy of love. These are the lyrics that he's written. It's not even done yet. I'm not merely an economic unit. I'm human. How far off that we can sound confusing. I want to strive for more, but oftentimes I don't know how to. I need a new money that measures my inherent value. What if the scoreboard tallied love? What if the stock market valued love? What if the 401k was judged by how much you uplifted others? What if the best we could do or get was love? What if we were impressed with love? These are all written in that song. We're going to play at the end of this too, by the way. What if the stats in class was love? What if it mattered how much you loved? What if you worked 9 to 5 for love? What if the point of this life was love? What if the point of life was love? I'm not merely an economic unit. I am a human. Let me start by saying that I'm not all anti-money and that it doesn't mean you don't have to have a good job because you got to provide for your family. You have to pay the bills. That's totally important. Money is a means to an end. It allows you to enjoy your life. It allows you to take care of the people that you have. But our focus shouldn't be on money. It should be how much you love each other. That's right. Love your family. Love the people that are around you. However, in today's society, people place a whole bunch of value and worth on how much you make. It's like, I'm pretty sure we all know a couple people that have a whole lot of money, terribly, morally bankrupt people, 100%. They're not great people just because they have money. And if they place all their value on how much they make, they put them on this pedestal that they're great people. It's like, no, they're pretty horrible people. And jerks, too, usually. I can see why Andy Grammer made the connection of how we tie self-worth to external views, but that should not define you as a person. And we tend to hide behind those external things. So because signs of wealth, because we're afraid that we're not enough, that you're not enough without all those, the fancy car, the nice house, the nice vacations. Those things are the most important, like those things you think you're not worth more than that. But we are. I love how he beautifully switched the solution to how the inherent value if we have just loved more. How much we cared about the ones we loved. How much we uplift our fellow brothers and sisters. Material wealth doesn't guarantee happiness, joy, or peace of mind at all. A lot of people that have a lot more money have a lot more problems, a lot more stress, and a lot more worries, I think. Granted, if you don't have much or many things, you don't have to worry about much because you don't have much to worry about. I remember the story that my Uncle Neville LeBroy told me about. Uncle LeBroy used to drive luxury cars for, high-end clients that had money that need to go from the airport to their house and stuff like that. And he was taking one of his clients home that was a thoracic surgeon. Bunch of money, lots of money, high-end job and everything. And he was talking about his 2 boys, his daughter, and how they all got matched and blessed, married, having kids, happy that he has grandkids that he's having. And the surgeon in the back actually told him, like, you know what? I'm more jealous of you than like having my own job that I have. They pull up to his house, big house, nice house, like, 5, 6 bedrooms, gate, everything. It's like, see that? There's nobody waiting for me in that house. I made mistakes. My family left a while ago. I'm more jealous of you for the fact that you have family, that you have grandkids, that you have this beautiful inherent value that's there, the love that's there. I have nothing in my house except myself, and it's not enough. It just goes to show that basically, just because you have conventional wealth doesn't mean that you're truly happy. The thing is, though, if you do have all this love, if you do all these good things, and these blessings that come from God come to you, you don't keep them to yourself. You share them with the people that are around you to uplift them, because you want others to be there with you. You don't want to be there alone. The kingdom of heaven isn't where you're alone. You're not by yourself. You have people that you care about, The people that you love, the people that are there with you. It's like, who goes to heaven alone? My wife actually told me that basically the Chinese character for heaven means two people, not by yourself. They got 15,000 years of history, and their even character says heaven means two people, not you by yourself. How is that heaven at all? But this world tends to tell you that basically happiness is gauged by how much money you make. There's a great joke, actually, about a billionaire that was so proud of how much money he had acquired that he wanted to bring some of his wealth to the kingdom of heaven. Somehow he got there. I don't know how, but good question. So he bought a suitcase, gold bullion. Like, hey, I got that. And at this point, Peter looks at him and is like, why are you bringing pavement? It doesn't matter much in the kingdom of heaven how much money you have. The streets are gold anyway, so why are you bringing pavement over here? I don't understand. Money shouldn't be the sole reason that basically you live. You acquire it to take care of the people that you care about and the people that you love. It's a means to an end. It's not your sole goal for what you should be doing in life. Although it helps a lot, and it's sometimes nice too. Saying. So I picked a profession where I can work one job instead of having to have 2 to 3 jobs to kind of optimize my time or so. And a lot of times I have flexibility to be able to spend more time with my family. There's always a really good saying that happens was like, you can always make more money, but can you really make more time? Not really. If someone can figure out how to make the more time thing, let me know. I would take stock in that. That'd be great. So I like how basically Andy Grammer said it. I like to measure on how much value I have loved the people that I care about. And we have so much to learn in love and practicing love because love's an action. It's things that you do. It's not just something that you say. That's lip service to anybody. But if you're showing someone you love them, you're doing a lot of things because you care on them. And the thing is, the people that think that they are not enough, you are all God's children. You have astronomical value compared to whatever numerical value you want to put on someone. Everyone is priceless. There's no Hanmi. There's only one. There's only one me. There's only one Mr. Riddick. There's only one Miss Teresa. There's no other basic person that's exactly like you in this world at this point in time. We're all precious cogs in a machine that if one of those pieces break down, the whole machine breaks down. And God is greedy. He wants to save everybody. Not just one or a couple, but everybody. Even the ones that are dead. The thing is, though, as children of God, hopefully we live up to that responsibility and potential that we have within all of us to be the best perfect versions of ourselves. We make mistakes, we grow from them, and we hope to do better as we go along with it. I have a good question. How many of you guys listen, talk, hug, kiss your kids? I do. I do a lot. Tries my best. How often do you guys make food or coffee for the spouse that helps you do everything every single day? I do too. Very. I think Mr. Reddick over there is lying. But he need to do it the other way around too. Honestly, I got an espresso machine and I thought I was gonna get barista coffee every single day because my wife was barista. She's like, nah, man. You're gonna learn how to do this yourself and do it for you. Yeah, so I know how to make coffee pretty well, and I make her coffee as much as I can. So, love is the only currency that heavenly parents have. In the spirit world, it's how much you have loved. Love is how you breathe up there. And if you don't know or have deficits in love that you have on this world, you'll be struggling to breathe or suffocating up there. What is loosed on the earth is loosed, and was loosed in earth, loosed in heaven. What's bound on earth is bound in heaven. So if you haven't learned it here on this earth, you're going to be lost when you go up there. Oh, everything will be fine when I go up there. It's like, that's not how that works. It's like the person saying, live a horrible life their whole entire life. It's like, oh, maybe I should get right with the Lord Jesus and I'll be forgiven for all that stuff. It's like, that's a very foolish way to go about it, because you've built up all these habits that you can barely live them down. You haven't practiced how much you have loved for other people, that you're still going to suffocate up there. And honestly, the thing is, people put themselves in their own heaven, their own hell before they get there. We all see them. The ones that are happy, laughing, have all their grandkids smiling, heaven. The ones that have no kids, nobody, angry, just hate the world, they made their own hell there before that happened. On that. There's different types of love that we all have to acquire and master. There's children's love, how much you love as a child to your parents. Your siblings' love, hopefully your brothers and sisters that are around you. There's conjugal love, which is the funnest, I think, but for all adults here. Those that are still waiting, going to have to wait on that. And there's parental love, the most basically difficult love of all, because you have to love this human being through all the processes of them growing up, maybe not liking you, but still give love regardless of it. So what are 3 things that you guys have done for your love today? You and me. What have you done for love today, for people that you care about? It doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be amazing, simple. Anything?
Come to church.
Hey, there we go, we got one. I know that was a struggle, I'm sorry about that. Uncle Asada, how about you? What have you done to love? Family today, kids, or love in general?
Rolled pizza.
There we go. Good. Very good. Teresa. Hey, good job. I mowed the lawn yesterday. That's why I'm sunburnt everywhere right now. I helped my wife build a jungle gym. Also too, because the YMCA took it and didn't know how to build it and said it was rickety, and we built it together in 5 hours with kids distracting us all the way, and still not rickety and fine. I make my daughter's lunch box and snack box most mornings, and try to make a coffee for my wife when I can, if I have time, if I don't have to run out the door. To me, love is the only basically power that multiplies upon itself. As much investment as you give in, it multiplies back to you. It's basically exponential returns compared to what you've inputted. It's like my wife, for example. It's like I create a child, she gives me a family. I give her a house, she makes a home. I give her grief, and she'll give me a ton of sorrow. We all know the other connotation with that, but there's children present, so we won't do that. Heavenly parents also work this way. When you love and when you care about people and uplift and are kind to people, they want to give you all the blessings inside the world. So much more so than what you have invested in it. I have found the best expression of love is giving your time to the people that you care about. Because that's the thing you don't get back. It's the thing you can't make more of at all, no matter how much you try. Although eating healthy, working out, exercising, gives you a little bit more longevity, a little bit. Those things you can do, but there's always going to be a time limit on how much time you have. And we all don't know when our number is up. Oof. Sometimes it comes all of a sudden. Sometimes you're like, okay, I saw that coming. I'm 99 years old. I think the train is coming here a little bit. How much do we look at people anymore as how good of a person that they are? how loyal, how kind, how considerate they are, instead of just looking at them as a money value. It's pretty sad. Do we truly see the inherent value that every person has or possesses? Although we can't take that responsibility away from them. We all have our own free will and responsibilities to do, but hopefully we can lead them by example and coach them into doing better for themselves. But we can't take their whole entire responsibility away from them. And hopefully we can coach them to have a better life, joy, happiness, and being happy, and being human, because we're nearly not economic units. I'd like to play that song, if you don't mind, on it. Can you go to YouTube? It's called I Need a New Money by Andy Grammer.
What's it called?
I Need a New Money by Andy Grammer. Look for it. A lot. So much said in there. Probably never get any airplay at all. It's too nice, too uplifting, too kind, and too beautiful. But I'm glad I found that nugget. He has a lot of songs just like that. That's why I like him as an artist. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Try your best. Be the best you can. Join me in prayer, you guys. Heavenly Parents, thank you so much for this wonderful time. Thank you for this wonderful day. I'm glad I got to show a nice video to some people that can be inspired a little bit more. I hope we can basically max out our scoreboard of love. The time that we spend with the people that we care about. I pray that we can always keep growing, keep learning, keep doing our best. The world basically wants to go against the grain. It wants to go with the grain. We always try to go against it. It's easy to just go with the flow, but we're not that kind of people. I hope that we will live up to our truest potential as Heavenly Parent, as basically children of God, son, daughter, and us united basically as married couples, representing Heavenly Parents most of all. I pray that we can have a really great day. I'm glad I got to see everybody here. I pray this name, Wanda Jackson Bowman, Homie Bowman, blessed family, Holy Mother Han, Adieu, and Amen.